wonder what his 6 was. He did mulligan to 6, so like maybe he just like doesn't have a great hand. He obviously doesn't have a great hand depending on like what the plan that he's got going on here. Nope, don't turn my power strip off, little brat. Ugh. Don't get mind censored. That's true. It'll be really embarrassing if this gets mind censored. I'm assuming he's just going to ship with Raging Ravine. Like, if the correct play last turn was ship with Raging Ravine, the correct turn this turn is ship, unless he drew something. And drew Scavenging, sure, man. Could still have mind censored. I think 1 mind sensor is often too much for this deck, so 2 is definitely too much. Sacred Foundry. I'll draw a card here. Gonna Helix down his Scavenging Ooze and then probably Witness back the Helix. And my opponent just said in chat that he's so lost in the mirror. And I was like, I figured you were a little lost when I saw. Hey, Pat. Welcome to everyone on the stream. Appreciate the couple new follows. We've got notification alerts, so that's awesome. Finally got off my lazy ass and set those up. Almost like a real stream here. Run, Pico, run. Is he going to path my wall in response? He's pathing my resto. Yeah, I think I'd rather have a resto than a spell skite. And this is why I shocked myself on the Sacred Foundry when I could just fetch Basic Mountain, because I wanted to have, because we drew this forest too, so I wanted to be able to fetch a land if he pathed us. So now we can just use the chord that we drew. If he has Path or Helix, he could get us here, but I think I'm okay with that. You know, maybe this is bad. I'm just going to pass the turn here, which I know seems weird, but I'm pretty sure he has removal just based on how this game's played out. So I'm just going to pass. I changed my line halfway through. I just shouldn't have quartered. I should have played the forest and pass. So, yeah. So what we're going to do next turn is we're going to play Witness and buy back Chord. And then we Kiki target Resto. And then if he tries to kill the Kiki, we can Resto it in response. Yeah, man, you got closer. I'm super jealous of his birds. These are the birds I play in real life. So what we're going to do here is we go... We cast Witness. Get back a Chord of Calling. And then we'll shock ourselves so we can cast the Chord. And basically this means he has to have like Lightning Bolt, which if he's playing my list, he's not playing. He has to have 2 removal spells here. We Kiki, Resto, and then in response to removal, we can Chord for another Resto and kill him. So, like I said, the only thing that was awkward about my sequencing this last turn, I shouldn't have just corded on my main phase like I did. I should have just, like, shipped the turn to him. Oh, there's a Scooz. Fuck. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Ah! God damn it. Oh, wait, this is fine. We're fine. I'm just gonna Helix's bird. And then, this is fine. So my line is bad because he has a Scooz in play, but we're still gonna kill him. So, he's floated mana, so we're gonna move to my beginning of combat step, and then we'll combo during my beginning of combat step. So, I'm a donkey, but, it doesn't matter. Our opponent is dead. We got there. Yep, he looks the bird, do it at beginning of combat. Alright. So, little fumble there because there was a Scooz on the board. Well, wasn't it the best play, all things considered? Yeah, like, it actually, that line tapped him out completely, so he couldn't have something weird like Lightning Bolt that I wouldn't normally play. So, accidentally make the optimal play is exactly right. I'm going to run a quick commercial here, and then we'll queue up another match. Thanks for hanging out this afternoon, folks. No, if we don't cast the Witness, it wouldn't remove Bolt as an option. So like we got him to tap his Raging Ravine. So like it technically closed the door that could have been there. Yeah, correct. Like he likely doesn't have the Bolt, but like it closes that off as being an option. I need to hook some music up to the sub and donation notifications so I know when they happen. I've got the thing so I can see the icon, but I know I'm going to feel like I'm going to miss them at some point. 3 new subs last night. That was sweet. Broke like 800 viewers at one point. Yeah, like I didn't see that line until like he activated the Scooz, but like all things considered, what we did was technically optimal. Exactly. That I mean, maybe a Grey Ogre is better than his other cards, Magus. Happy feeling when the lend you a hand. Technically, optimal is the best type. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It was all calculated. Calculated misplays. I'll be the first to tell you when we make a mistake on here. Turn up. How do you feel about Aegeus of the God? Aegeus of the God underperformed for me. It was just like always worse than Burrington Forge Tender, I think, is the problem. And I think it's worse than Lone Missionary as well in the burn matchup. Let me just go out there and say that even if I did write sideboard guides, the mirror probably wouldn't have been on it. Okay, opponent mulligans. Sounds sweet. Pretty reasonable. I didn't realize Gian was streaming this afternoon. That's fine. Burn. This hand's medium against burn. We can at least fetch things that don't deal us a bunch of damage. So now I have to decide, do I want to play Spellskite or Bird? I think I just want to fetch basic Forest and play the Spellskite to soak damage. Playing the Spellskite's bad if he has Searing Blaze, but like playing any creature is bad if he has Searing Blaze, so... I'm going to snap off the block here if he offers it. Hey, McLam. Okay, sweet. So he doesn't have Searing Blaze this turn, so that's great. Path to Exile, that's not bad. So block here. If he wants to spend a Bolt on the Spellskite, that's fine. The Spellskite took a card and gained 5. Yep. So... got a couple decisions here. I wish I would have played the Sacred Foundry on 1. So that was probably a mistake the way I sequenced my lands. We're definitely shocking ourselves. The question is what I'm doing after that. I think I want to play Fulminator and try and trade with this Goblin Guide. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Hopefully we hit a green source here. Basic Forest. Wall of Omens. Wall's not bad. So next turn we can go Bird Wall. Let's put a bunch of creatures in the graveyard. If he plays a Tarkus command here, we're just going to Stone Rain him in response. Yep. So we're taking 6. We get to take him off a land. That's not bad. So we're hoping for Wall of Omens. So we're going to go Bird Wall. Him missing a land drop is great, so we're definitely not pathing him right now. Looking for like a shock land to play tapped. Eidolon, not the greatest. Now the good news is if we untap with this Bird, we're probably in excellent shape. So we get to go Bird, Scooze, make a 4/4 and gain 2. Card Hoarder. If you want to spend a lot of time and effort, you can piecemeal them out. If he has 2 1-mana burn spells here, we're dead. But I'm not blocking with the Bird. I think blocking with the Bird is a lower EV play. So we go to 1. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. So we get to go to 3. I'm going to strip I'm going to take him off his green source. It's the best we can do. And hopefully he just has like white and green spells in his hand. Like super good chance we're dead here. Rift Bolt entered the exiled zone. Sure, man. So we already used our Spellskite, unfortunately, so we can't use that. I don't think I have any other ways in our deck to gain life in the main. We just got like Courser. And Chording for Courser is going to take a little bit too much mana. Chord for Teferi.